Welcome to another enlightening podcast from Be Awake, Aware, Alive.com, where we question everything. The 12 Laws of the Universe, an invitation to transform your life, by the Be Awake, Aware, Alive.com team. Have you ever felt like life is just happening to you? Like you're a leaf being tossed about by an unpredictable wind, with no control over where you land? Most people walk through their days feeling exactly this way, reacting to circumstances, wondering why some people seem to have all the luck while others struggle endlessly, and believing that success, happiness, and fulfillment are largely matters of chance. But what if I told you that absolutely nothing in your life is random? What if every experience, every relationship, every triumph, and every challenge follows predictable, understandable principles that have been operating since the beginning of time? What if you could learn to work with these principles instead of against them, transforming your life from a series of accidents into a purposeful creation? This is the promise of understanding the 12 universal laws, the unseen architecture that underpins all of reality. These are not wishful thinking or New Age fantasies. They are as real and dependable as the law of gravity. You don't have to believe in gravity for it to work. You simply experience its effects. The same is true for these 12 fundamental principles. Whether you know them or not, they are shaping your existence in every single moment. The foundation of all connection. At the heart of everything is the law of divine oneness. The truth that everything in the universe is interconnected. Every person, every thought, every action is part of a single, unified whole. Separation is an illusion. When you understand this, you realize that your thoughts and actions ripple through the entire fabric of reality. You can never truly harm another without harming yourself. You can never truly help another without helping yourself. The frequency of your being. Building on oneness is the law of vibration, which states that everything in the universe is in constant motion, vibrating at its own unique frequency. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs create your dominant frequency, and you attract experiences that match that frequency. If you're vibrating with fear and lack, you attract circumstances that reinforce that state. If you vibrate with love, gratitude, and abundance, you draw those very things into your life. The mirror of your life. The law of correspondence reveals that your outer world is a direct reflection of your inner world. As within, so without. The relationships you have, the challenges you face, and the circumstances you find yourself in are all mirrors showing you what's happening within your own consciousness. To change your reality, you must first change your inner state. The power of attraction. The law of attraction is perhaps the most well-known of these principles. Simply put, like attracts like. The energy you project through your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs attracts energy of a similar quality back to you. But attraction alone isn't enough, which brings us to the law of inspired action. You must take real, tangible steps toward your goals, but these actions must flow from alignment and joy, not from force or desperation. The power to change. The law of perpetual transmutation of energy assures us that we are never stuck. Everything is in constant motion, and higher frequencies of energy have the power to consume and transform lower frequencies. By consciously raising your vibration, you can change any situation. The principle of action and consequence. The law of cause and effect reminds us that every action generates a corresponding reaction. You are the architect of your own reality. The law of compensation ensures that you will always be compensated for your efforts and contributions. The gifts, opportunities, and abundance that come your way are the returns on the energy you've put out into the world. Finding your perspective. The law of relativity teaches that nothing has inherent meaning except in comparison to something else. Your experience of any situation is shaped by your perspective. The law of polarity reveals that everything exists on a continuum and has an opposite. You can transform any negative state by focusing on its positive opposite. The cycles of life. The law of rhythm reminds us that everything moves in cycles: expansion and contraction, growth and rest, light and dark. Learn to flow with these rhythms rather than resist them. Finally, the law of gender teaches that everything contains both masculine and feminine energies, action and receptivity, assertion and flow. Both are essential for creation. Balance is the key. Living in alignment. Understanding these laws intellectually is the first step. The real transformation begins when you consciously integrate them into your daily life. This is not about striving for perfection, but about cultivating a deeper awareness of how these principles are operating in every moment. Living in alignment means recognizing that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a powerful creator whose inner world shapes the outer. It is a journey of continuous self-discovery, where each challenge becomes an opportunity to apply these laws and grow. The eternal return. The 12 laws are not a set of rules to be feared, but a map to be followed. A guide to navigating life with greater purpose, joy, and mastery. They remind us of our inherent power, our profound connection to all things, and our role as conscious co-creators of our reality. This overview is not an end, but a beginning. The real work and the real magic happens when you step off the page and into your life, armed with the knowledge that you are a sovereign being, intimately woven into the beautiful, intricate, and ever-unfolding tapestry of the universe. Ready to dive deeper? Our new book, The 12 Laws of the Universe and What They Mean for You, explores each law in detail with practical methodologies and journaling prompts to help you apply these principles to your daily life. Get your copy now from our online shop and start your journey today. Don't forget to sign up to our mailing list, follow our social channels, donate if you're able, and open your mind with more free blogs and life-changing books at beawakeawarealive.com. Thanks for listening to another enlightening podcast from beawakeawarealive.com, where we question everything.